Welcome to the Daily News Network, and today you're on a mission with Jack Sears, where we visit with local business leaders, entrepreneurs, and nonprofits to hear what their mission is and how they're bringing it into reality. Joining us on the show today is from the Bluewater Maritime School, Ivan Purvis. Welcome to the show, Ivan.
Thank you, Jack.
Great. So tell us about Bluewater Maritime School first, and then we're going to explore Ivan a little further. How's that sound?
Bluewater Maritime School is a U.S. Coast Guard licensed maritime training center. We provide training for people who want to go work on cargo ships or tugboats or oil tankers, both nationally and internationally, and we provide the training and the certification for that.
Wow. So how long have you been doing this kind of work?
The school was established here in Jacksonville in 1998.
Okay.
And we bought the school 2 years ago and continue its tradition for training people. And it has a big focus on helping people who need to have a change in life or are looking for a career change or need to establish a career. It's quite a fast track from going from nothing to earning quite a bit of money.
I see.
And it's our daytime course is a 3-week training for all of their merchant mariner credentials that they need to be able to start looking for a job.
So thinking about the credentialing, so you get a credential. Where could you go work with the credential from your school?
With the credentials that they come out with after the 3-week course, they can work anywhere on inland rivers and lakes or internationally on cargo ships and container ships.
Okay, that's great. So what inspired you to get into this business?
I've always been on the sea. I'm from New Zealand originally, so I've been sailing since I was like 11 or 12 years old, I think. So the sea has always been a fascination, and I'm a captain as well myself.
Okay.
And so the school had a lot of, it ticked a lot of boxes, I guess you could say. One of the great things about it is that when I have a business, I always like to give back to the community. And this business does exactly that. It changes lives.
I see that. Yeah. So yeah, from New Zealand, and you've been here in the States for how long?
This time I've been here 9 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how do you like the North Florida, the Jacksonville?
Love it. It was a destination to come here.
Yeah.
To the Jacksonville, St. Augustine area. The climate's great. It's a little bit slower. I did live in Miami for 10 years.
Okay.
And that's just a little bit too fast and crazy these days. So.
Well, how's the business going?
It's going great. It's a really good business.
Okay.
We're busy. We've recently just bought a building to expand our curriculum in. We also have our own fire field now, so we can do our fire training in the house. And it's great. Yeah, we love it.
About how many students can you serve at any given time? What's your capacity there? So
oh gosh, we haven't tested our full capacity, but on average we have about 100 to 150 students a month.
Wow.
Come through. Yeah.
And have you tracked placement when they graduate? How effective they are at finding work in the industry?
Yes, we find 80 to 90% of our students gain work. There are a few that do the course and then don't take the uptick on the job. They get another job, or they change their mind, or what have you. But the success rate is huge. The industry is starving for people. There's a global shortage of able seamen and ordinary seamen, so there's no shortage of work.
I was going to ask, what are the challenges that you're seeing right now in the industry and in the business?
The challenges in the industry are personnel, getting personnel. Yeah.
Okay.
I know the industry has been asking and looking at the government to try and change the requirements for foreigners to get credentials.
Okay.
because at the moment you need to be a resident or a citizen of the US to get your merchant mariner credentials, and they're looking to try and create a dispensation where they can have foreigners come and get their credentials so they can work on local ships because of the shortage in the industry.
Well, it sounds like you've got a much needed mission, which is meeting a great need here, and it's a fascinating model. So
shipping moves commerce around the world, so it's absolutely needed.
It does. Well, listen, thanks for being on the show today. And if our audience wanted to connect with you, learn more about your school, hey, maybe they're thinking about going into the shipping business or the maritime work, the merchant maritime work, how would they connect with you guys?
They can go to our website, which is maritimeschool.org.
Right.
They could call at our office, 904-766-4797, or they can come by the school as well at 3787 Old Middleburg Road North.
All righty. Ivan, thanks for being with us today. You've been a joy and a treat, and best of luck in bringing your mission into reality.
Thank you, Jack.
Well, that's it, folks. That's the time we have here today at the Daily News Network, and you've been on a mission with Jack Sears, where hopefully you learned something new. Maybe you're thinking about getting into the seafaring business and like to get credentialed. Check out how to do that by revisiting this show and learning a lot that's going on in our community at thedailynewsnetwork.com. Until we get together next time, here's wishing you good health, much happiness, and remember, treat each other the way you'd like to be treated.